3:30 a.m. and a JCB earth mover is being carefully loaded onto a C-17 transporter aircraft. It's among 48 tons of kit being sent to the Philippines, including 2 further earth movers and a pair of Land Rovers. The plane is from 99 Squadron, usually to be found on the UK-Afghanistan route. Many of the RAF loaders have volunteered to come on shift and help in this vital humanitarian mission.
This one has been quite simple so far, which I'm quite surprised actually, but I think it's because it's all new kit that's coming on board. The guys that we got loading it today did a practice load earlier yesterday, so they all know what they're doing. The guys do this day in, day out, and we're just doing the normal routine for what we do on the C-17.
All this equipment will help the aid mission in the wake of the devastating typhoon. Latest reports say 3,621 people are confirmed dead so far. One of the major issues facing aid agencies is getting vital supplies of food, clean water and medicines through to those who need help. These earth movers and four-wheel drive should help clear a path through. They've been provided by the Department for International Development, DFID.
Well, joining me now is Justine Greening, the Minister from DFID. Justine Greening, an important flight this. RAF capability put into action here. How vital is this flight for helping the Philippines?
It's massively vital. It's getting the sort of equipment we need to clear the roads. Bulldozers, forklift trucks, cutting equipment. This is what it's going to take to start getting aid through to people in those communities that have been cut off. So it's fantastic that the Royal Air Force are allowing us to use this C-17. It shows the forces at their very best, and we're really grateful for it. And actually it shows that across government everybody's doing their bit on the humanitarian effort, including the Royal Air Force.
Yeah, NGOs, charities will all be involved. They'll be using this gear. How important, though, across this whole spectrum of aid that's coming from Britain is the military input? Royal Navy as well, of course.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's not just the Royal Air Force that's been providing support. Royal Navy, we've seen HMS Daring, which is about to arrive over the next day or two in the region to help. HMS Illustrious, of course, which will give us a fantastic capability. Those helicopters on board that ship will really help us start to join the effort in moving some of the kit around, but also clearing the debris that we need to. It's also got medical staff on board that we can use as well. So, I mean, I think we can take some real pride in the contribution of our armed forces to this humanitarian effort. I've been massively impressed by the people that I've met today. We're incredibly grateful for the use of all of these assets, and they're making a huge difference to helping us help those people on the ground.
It's likely to be a long-standing operation. Britain will help the Philippines for some time to come, I'm sure. But is the military able, with current Afghan operations and the cuts in the military, to maintain this level of commitment?
Well, I think what we see as ever, when we need the support from our armed forces, they always come through, and this today is going to be critical. This shipment of bulldozers, forklift trucks, cutting equipment, critical in helping us clear those roads and getting the aid through. And I've been really proud to be able to work with the Royal Air Force people I've met this morning on getting this flight away.
The plane is packed tight with equipment, almost to the limit of what it can carry.
We are really maxing it out at the moment in terms of the amount of kit we can get on. We want to make the best use of the space and the capability of this aircraft in terms of what we can get on board and over to help the people as they're out.
It's an epic trip to reach the Philippines, some 7,000 miles. It's going to take 20 hours. 3 crews will be needed to work on a shift pattern, and there'll be 2 stops en route.
Shortly after 7:30, the C-17 lifts into the Oxfordshire skies. The 7,000-mile journey to the city of Cebu should be completed in around 20 hours. Its precious cargo can be brought straight into action, a valuable addition to Britain's and the world's efforts to help the devastated population of the Philippines. Tim Cooper, Forces News, RAF Brize Norton.